Welcome to the first game of the week, ECFL. You have me, Beard on Blast, and Willem in the booth. Willem, how are you today?
Doing fantastic. Just excited to kick the week off. We got a really strong matchup up right here.
Yeah, man, it's strong in our opinion, but in the eyes of the voters, it is not very strong. With only one vote to win, what do you think San Diego State needs to do to upset App State?
Honestly, I mean, judging by last week, they just need to finish a drive. I mean, you can't be held to field goals, especially against App State. I mean, this team's a powerhouse. They're ranked 1 for a reason.
I agree, and they're going to get the ball first and get a chance to actually prove that they can finish a drive here. Going to start around the going to start around the 25, 26, 27.
Just dipping the toe in.
So they're going to start out in a two-tight big set. Going to throw out of it. Interesting. Goes to the strong tight end out of the backfield. Doesn't get much.
I couldn't really tell. I don't know if that was supposed to be designed or he was just out of options there.
I think it might have been a check down. No back. An empty set with a tight end. Going to pull it down and run. And Dickey gets one.
I mean, so far in this first drive, App State ain't giving up an inch.
Yeah, and they say that defense wins championships. Single back, that weird trip formation at their bunt trip at the top. Coming out firing. Got a man. That's Tyree for 15. Not a bad throw and catch.
Oh, not at all. I mean, San Diego State, I mean, they could air it out, you know, just like the rest of them, but
I think last week we kind of showed a little bit as TCU that you can run on these guys. Probably a little bit easier to throw. Split back in the backfield, 2 wide receivers coming out in the screen and throws it to the App State sideline.
I mean, just kind of did what every coach wants to see when a screen gets called.
Yeah, actually better than probably 100% better than completing it. Too tight, snipper, stop the tight end in motion. Going to run right at the middle of this defense and pick up. Boone gets one out of it.
That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a bend, don't break type of thing for this drive for him right now.
Going to come out in the single back set, tight end, two wide receivers at the bottom of your screen. They all stand to block. Goes down to the bottom. Has his man Jones, but only gets 6 out of the 9.
Gets himself put through the spin cycle right there.
Going to force him to punt here. Not a very good punt. Looks like they might be out around the 30.
Yeah, it looks like my drive.
a lot of slice for me. Coming out in the split back. Going to hand the ball. Nope, fakes it. Out of the backfield. That's Bryston, 7 yards.
Yeah, I'm just kind of expecting App State to just come out, you know, firing all cylinders, just every barrel pointed at the other end of the field.
They have the firepower to do it. They're going to hand the ball off this time. Brewer can't get moving. He tries to break that first tackle, but ends up getting caught by the second guy.
And I mean, these are 2 teams that can move the ball on the ground, but it's definitely airmail here.
Bunch trip set at the top of the screen. Single back. He stays in the block. Finds his man. That's Jamar Carr. He was held very quiet last week.
First down.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I mean, he couldn't really find any opportunity. Kind of smothered.
I actually talked to the TCU coaches, and they said they planned for him to be smothered. Bryson with 9.
The Waffle House hash brown technique. I like it.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Yeah, with App State, you kind of just pick your poison. You got to stop somebody, but problem is they've got other people.
Oh, yeah.
That run and play goes nowhere from the start. Brewer loses 3, bringing up 3rd and 4. This is their first 3rd down attempt.
I think I might have saw a little bit of movement up on the D line. I don't know if he got lucky with jumping the snap.
They didn't call it on it, so we're going to say that goes up top out of the backfield. Nobody there. Dethridge takes the sack for 8, bringing up 4th and 11.
That brings us 4th and 11.
I mean, both teams have been getting some good chunk plays, but I mean, so far the D-line play has just been phenomenal from both teams.
Yeah, they took out, they both got to about the 50 and then kind of faltered out. Got to plant it right back to him. Another slice punt. Looks like they're going to get it at about the 30.
I'm noticing a trend here.
Punters suck. All right, coming out in the single back. One job. Going to come out in the screen. He actually completes this one. He has blockers. Blocker kind of doesn't do anything. He picks up 7. It's a good screen.
The best looking screen of the night.
Coming out in the 2-back heavy set. Those underneath. That's Tyree for 1. Going to bring up 3rd and 2.
I'm noticing San Diego's trying to really keep it close to home, especially, like, you know, between the numbers.
I think everybody is picking out that, or at least is assuming that the weakest part of this defense is the middle. So everybody's trying to exploit that. I know TCU did last week. Coming out in single tight end, or single back, 1 tight end set. Wide receiver in motion, comes inside the outside receiver at the top of the screen. Going to be an option play. Tucks it. Away, run by Dickey for 6.
Good eyes there. I mean, he just had the clearest lane.
Glad he didn't try to hold the pitch. Here comes that trip set. Going to pitch it for a toss. Toss play loses 1.
Just a little bit of hesitation on his end there. I mean, kind of stumbled a bit. I mean, it probably wasn't really going anywhere, but
we're getting close to that spot where nobody's crossed the 50 yet.
Here we go. Game of inches.
Stands in the back, throws, completes it to his man. Just chill for 8. Brings up 3rd and 3. At about, looks like he came back to about the 49.
Now that was athleticism. Cross body, just almost like a fadeaway type pass.
Like a pull-up jumper almost.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Tight end top of your screen, fullback and running back in the backfield. Gonna hand off. He's gonna get the first down and score. Boone picks up 11.
A full head of steam, just lowers his shoulder, almost takes somebody out, but luckily for enough, App State be able to make the brick wall right in front of them.
Trips fake the handoff, finds the underneath. It's Donovan Jones for 10. 2nd and inches.
I think San Diego State's really starting to feel momentum shift to their side right now.
Home field advantage.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Single tight end to the bottom of the screen, 2 wide receivers, 1 back. That gets the handoff. Pushes the first man off, but can't push off the 2nd, 3rd, loses 2, 3rd and 2.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, aside from a couple of plays, I mean, they've been really good at stopping the run.
I mean, nobody's really given up much of anything. Going to come out in that bunch trip set to the bottom of your screen. Going to throw it to somebody out there.
Somebody's down there somewhere.
4th and 2. Going to try the extra long field goal.
Yeah, this might be interesting.
About 47 yards. 55 if you count from his hole. He's got it. What a trippy end zone.
I was about to say.
3-0 App State behind, trailing. I don't know that anybody would have picked them to be trailing in this game.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely wouldn't have picked San Diego to score first.
Good blocks out there. Waits just a little too long to go out, cut out, and gets caught by a guy. Let's see what do you think App State's got to do here?
I mean, I'm thinking they're just going to go full aggression here. I mean, they're wanting to make a statement.
Good tight end, run up the middle. It looks kind of like it might be a
defense.
Wow, offsides call. Wow. By the linebacker?
Automatic first down.
Don't see that every day.
I'm gonna need that on replay because I'm pretty sure he was standing in the middle of the field still.
I have no idea what the refs were seeing.
Underneath, picks up about 13 or 8. Riker Bryson was first down, so my brain said 13.
That's
Etheridge 4
okay.
for
My
4.
bones keep exploding.
No, that's no fun. Double tight set. Nobody blocks anybody on the offensive line, and Deathridge gets sacked a second time for 8 by the same guy, Prince Flint.
Almost like that scene from The Longest Yard where they all just gave up on him.
But he's not going to be very happy. Single tight end, fullback and halfback. Halfback takes off. Lineman decides he doesn't need to block anybody. Brewer still picks up 7.
I was a little bit confused about that. I mean, he had a good lane on the outside, too, if he picked that up.
Empty backfield, trips to the bottom. Looking, throws, got his man, Bryson again for 14, going to pick up the first. And don't look now, but App State's on the other side of the 50 for the first time.
I mean, they've been clearing it over the middle. They've been getting good chunks of their run game. I mean,
hand off to the outside, picking up 9 by the legs of Brewer.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
you know, it doesn't really have the stats to show it yet, but Brewer's really kind of been solid right now.
Absolutely. Gonna hand it off again. Nope, fake. Gonna roll out. Finds Ben Bones on the escape route. That'll be first down for 2 yards.
The way the animations made that bootleg look, it just made it look so wacky.
Yeah. Tied in motion to the top of the screen. Gonna hand it off. Brewer's got blockers out there. Gets caught up on in the trash. 2nd and 5.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
Yeah, he just had a sea of red cascading on him. Like, all his blockers were out in front. Forgot about everybody else in the middle.
2 tight end set. Wide receiver in motion. Gonna throw out of this. Throws it out there to his motion wide receiver. That's Vernon Mills for 2. That may be the shortest catch of Vernon Mills' career.
The shortest catch with maximum effort.
Yeah. Gonna come out in the single tight end set. Drops back. Looking for his man. Got his man. That'd be Bryson again for 10. Looks like Bryson may have come up with some chemistry with Deathridge.
Especially like when it comes to like those out routes and those little short stick routes. I mean, they're finding good ways of working into it.
Handoff. Power run for Brewer. Picks up 1 even though he's hit 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Luckily enough to stumble forward.
Single tight end, 2 wide receivers to the bottom of your screen. Both stay in. Throws deep to the brick wall back there, but of course, brick wall has brick hands.
Ah, so it's like me.
Oh, single back, 2x2 set. Back's going to roll out and make it trips to the top of your screen. Quick throw underneath. Yep, Bryson again. It is 6 yards, but it makes it 4th and 3. A settle here.
Yeah, I mean, San Diego State's been playing. I've been noticing a lot of zone coverage. Like, they're playing really soft. Like, just kind of getting yards taken away from them.
We're going to tie it up at 3 and kick it off. Yeah, it's not very App State-like.
If my spine wants to stay still.
That's usually a good thing for your spine to do.
Nah, it's just a long day.
Tight end top of the screen, gonna run away from the tight end. Got lots of running room down there. 15 yards for Boone.
Running like his hair is on fire.
Running like he has a mission. I think he's determined to beat App State on the ground.
I mean, somebody's gonna get the glory. He's gonna make sure it's him.
Tight end top of the screen, single back. Gonna delay that handoff and lose 3. You know, I mean, up for debate at the end of the first. What's the worst play in ECFL? Is it the screen or the delay handoff?
Oh man, that's a toughie. I'm gonna have to go with the screen though. I mean, you hate seeing a delay handoff, but you know when it's 3rd and 9, you just see a halfback screen out to the right. It's just
empty. Gonna throw. Finds his man sneaking out. That's Donovan Jones for 2. 3rd and 11. This is prime screen territory.
It writes itself.
This is a screen formation. Oh, look at that. But he's got blockers, and he's got the first for 21.
There's no way.
Somebody say something about a curse. Great blocking, man. Somebody get San Diego State's offensive coordinator to do a how-to on running screens.
Yeah, right? I think if that gets leaked, you know, the whole league's going to break.
It's almost breaking right now. Going to come out in an empty set. Got that trips bunch at the bottom of the screen with a 4th receiver. Going to look towards the middle. Finds Donovan Jones for 8.
I mean, so far, both teams have been trading blows with each other.
Yeah, they've who's going to quit? Whose defense is going to give it up first? 2 tight end set. Tight end going to roll out to make it a 2-by-1 set. Going to throw to that tight end. He's wide open. He's going to pick up 13. That's Ruben Richards.
There was nobody within 5 yards of. I mean, if he dropped that, I don't know if I'd be able to forgive it.
Me neither. Single back, 1 tight end. Back stays into block. Looking. Has nobody. Throws it away. Not a bad choice.
Yeah, just looking at the lay of the land. I mean, trying to put that anywhere is just dangerous territory.
Yeah, just live to fight another day. You're in field goal territory, so the league can be yours. Throws it over the middle to just chill for 8 yards. 3rd and 2.
Yeah, just live to fight another day. I mean, you need all the points you can get against a powerhouse team like App State.
I agree. Single back, 2 tight. Tight end in motion to the top of the screen. Not going to pass that. Oh, no! That is a absolute killer. Xavier Banks jumps the route, was never once fooled, stayed with the tight end the whole way.
Didn't even look at the guy he was supposed to be covering. He had his eyes just locked on the quarterback the whole time.
Yeah, Dickey you can't stare your receiver down like that. 2 back set, tight end and go to motion to the top of your screen away from the sniffer back. Gonna fake the handoff, throw over the middle to said tight end. 14 yards for the big Amari Jones.
App State just trying to come back with the counterpunch here. They have an opportunity.
Amari Jones is the biggest player in the ECFL. Changed my mind.
That is one big
Delay
delay.
draw. The draw. Look at Brewer. He's brewing something special on that delay draw.
All the plays everybody hates are becoming the most successful tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This must be a busted sin.
I don't know if RNGesus favors or hates us.
Here we go. Gonna delay handoff again. Picks up 3. Not bad. Not bad.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
He's averaging 5.1 a carry. Can't really ask much more than that.
Especially since his first 2 carries or 3 carries were for negative yards. 2-by-2 single back. Zone read. Got a man. Got a block. Got another block. Tyler Deatherage, 23 yards for the score.
Oh, excellent read there. I mean, everyone except the read just seemed to fight.
Yeah, then everybody else just got absolutely obliterated by blockers downfield. I mean, I think there were 14 pancakes just in, like, the secondary.
So, like, every time I try to play Madden.
Yeah, it looked rough. That's going to put App State up 10-3. And that is a instant mood killer for the fans here at San Diego State.
I mean, you buy a ticket, you tailgate, you drink, you have a good time. You expect to see some awesome stuff. You know what I mean? Get all the wind taken out of you.
Gonna do the pitch. 2 tight ends, 1 motioned up there. Gonna get 5 out of it. Maybe the first pitch play I've ever seen go for positive yards.
I mean, there's a first time for everything, I guess.
Single tight end, single back, 2 receivers to the top of your screen. Tight end's going to come in motion to the 2 receiver set. Going to sit and pass out of it. Got his man. Let's just chill for 9 and a first.
I was trying to think of a chill pun, but, you know, it's just escaping me.
One might say you got brain freeze. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dickie, stop doing that.
This man is a ball hawk tonight.
Dickie's going to get fired at this rate. Empty set. 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen, 2 to the top. Going to throw that little out route. Picks up 8. Going to make it 32 with Donovan Jones.
Interesting to see what they come out of the well here with.
I'm totally still in that night. Dickie needs to quit dicking around. Nobody throws. Finds his man. Donovan Jones for 25.
Donovan Jones just out of his own island here. I mean, again, there was nobody within like 3 or 4 yards of him.
He was more open than the local liquor store on prom night. They're going to come in a 2-back set, split. 1 rolls out. Dickie airmails that one.
404, pass not found.
These are not the receivers you are looking for. Single back. He's going to roll out of the backfield. Gets blitzed. Finds his man in a tight window. Jet Turner for 8.
That was so well played. I had to look at the screen again just to see it again.
Is that 3 tight ends at the top of your screen? 1 in motion. Going to hand the ball off to the big tight end set. Runs for just enough. Gets the first. It's Boone.
Boone just keeping the legs churning. I don't even know how much he was dragging there.
At least 350 pounds. Tight end rolls back into a fullback set. He's going to hand it off, run, but Boone for 15 and I saw somebody throw their hands up, but it must have been a San Diego State player.
Oh yeah, that was so close. I'm honestly surprised all the extra effort got him to the 1-yard line.
This should be where you run the power run. Instead, we're going to run a shotgun. Going to throw it to you. Going to tuck it. Drew Dickey takes it in for 1.
Takes it in for 1. Somebody tried to put him through the bounce house, but the deed's already been done. San Diego State up on the board for the first touchdown of the night.
Dickey said every inch counts. He's going to get it. Kicks that field goal, or that extra point, makes it a 10-10 game. I know the App State coaches are on the sidelines, and they are not happy about letting San Diego State score.
I have a feeling we're going to need to get like surface tablets.
Brewer breaks out of the first set of tackles. He gets tackled by the second 34-yard return. We'll take it out to about the 40. Oh, I lied. 36.
Yeah, close enough. Just right up.
Yeah. Going to throw that quick screen out there. Not really a screen, but quick wide receiver to Jamar Carr. He picks up 4. Going to make it a 2nd and 6.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Almost looked like he was going to break that one, too. 3 or 4 people. Looks like he just broke all their ankles.
Carr been held quiet again another day. Trips to the top of your screen, single back. Looking for his man. Finds his man. That should be Amari Jones for 10. I swear the biggest human being on the planet.
First down.
Almost looked like San Diego State could have put their hands on the ball there.
On the 2x2 set, single back. Gonna look. Find his man underneath. That is Bryston again for 7.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards.
Bryson, 7 catches for 61 yards. He's very quickly becoming a household name in App State.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially tonight, he's just been feeding.
2-by-1, single receiver or single back. Going to be a zone read. Got his man. Takes it for 10. That'll be a first. Good read.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Deathridge not afraid. Just
Blitz coming. Finds his man. Throws underneath to Jamar Carr for 10.
Gain of 10 yards.
Starting to work Carr back into the rotation. 2nd inches.
now, if only I could stop coughing. My body just does not want to agree with me today.
Oh, Chambers just swats that down. I think he has a house call if he just tries to catch it.
Yeah, I mean, as a defensive back myself, I mean, I'd be kicking myself if I let that slide.
Single back, gonna run. First man miss. Brewer picks up 5 and a first.
1st down.
The burst of speed just from 0 to 60 in like half a second.
3-back set. Fullback leads. Nobody blocks that guy. Drops 3. That big Tyler Morgan on the tackle for the loss.
Somebody just rang the dinner bell on him.
The Domino's dinner bell. Hands it off. Got lots of blocks out there. Still blocks. Still trucking. Picks up about 12 and a 1st and goal.
Coming back, giving him the 2 for $6.99 deal.
Lots of lots of defenders were taking advantage of there. 2 tight ends. Going to throw out of this formation. Deathridge pulls it to run. Doesn't get much. Calls it a sack even though it was definitely a run. Son's going to get that sack.
Yeah, I mean, the pocket collapsed so fast there. They had him doing the mambo.
That was not the Mambo number 5, though. I don't know if anybody gets that joke.
It's okay. I understood it.
Going to come out in the I formation. Going to hand off to the power I. Oh, what? Third and goal from the 1?
It's like 3rd and goal from like the 6-inch mark.
It's like they have a screen back there. That's a neat little feature. Nope. Somebody call Vegeta. Get him on the screen on the phone for me. I want to know what that play call was.
I want to know why reality's phasing out of the end zone.
It's not real. 13-10 on a Vegeta blunder. I'm totally blaming Vegeta for that. I think the head coach called that in, said they won't expect the pass. San Diego State. Yeah, no. San Diego State's going to return it for 28, get it out about the 30. Maybe the 32. Or the 34. Definitely not where he went down, but whatever. Split back, going to throw out of this formation. Oh, no. Defensive coordinator bails out Vegeta there.
Just like the last interception, too. I mean, he just had his eyes locked on the ball the whole time. I mean, there was only one way the play was going to end to him.
Dickey playing like a freshman out there kind of has me concerned. Maybe the playbook's too difficult, or I'm not sure. 2-back split set, going to throw out of it. Throws across the middle. That's Vernon Mills for 14. Mills has also been quiet.
Yeah, I mean... And I just lost my
2-by-2 single back. Going to throw out of this, too. Throws it out to Brewer. Brewer takes on 3 guys and kind of evens out on that. 2nd and 2.
Deathridge has been so efficient in the pass.
Underneath handoff to Brewer. Can't be brought down again by a single guy. Takes 3, gets 4 and a first.
Knocking on the door halfway through the red zone.
Two tight I formation, hands off to the I. Brewer refuses again to go down at where he meets contact. Picks up 5, second and goal.
Dotted the I, just couldn't get a chance to cross the T.
Going to come out in that super heavy set again, I formation. This should 100% be a run, but it is not. And nobody's out there for him to throw to. There's only one receiver out there. He's just holding it, looking around.
Max protection.
Yeah, I don't know what the plan was there. He still had, oh Lord. Pass again. Throw that one out of bounds. Vegeta, paging Vegeta. Who's your offensive coordinator again?
He's getting some shades of Matt Canada here.
Why couldn't you play like this against me last week? Last week he ran the ball in from like the 10 every time when he played TCU. They're going to make it a 6-point game, though.
I mean, luckily enough for San Diego State, they still got a chance to get back in this.
Carr, I believe that would be 12 points left off the board. Because you had 2 sets there where you probably could have scored if you just ran it and did not. Single back, trips to the bottom of the screen. Wide receiver move it to the top. He's actually a tight end, but he's moving. Screen. Lost for 9. The guy got blocked. Like the screen guy got blocked. He's on his back. Poor Boone. DJ Boone's never going to have a good receiving game.
Pour one out for the homies.
Empty out, trips to the bottom of your screen. Might be content just to let this one roll out.
Or are we going to see a 3-second huck it downfield?
I know this will be a 3-second underneath throw. Watch. I'm not really underneath. It worked. So halftime now, a 6-point game. App State will get the ball out of the half. What are your thoughts here?
I mean, coming into it, I'm not going to lie, this is not what I was expecting come halftime. I mean, San Diego State's really putting up one hell of a fight, but they just need to find a way to, keep the ball in their hands. They need to finish drives. Otherwise, App State's just going to put it on cruise control the rest of the way. I mean, they've been finding what works. They've been getting to the ball. They've been taking it away above all else.
I mean, honestly, both teams are really underperforming offensively. In my opinion, like you said, they've turned it over twice, which has led to 10 points. They did score on the first turnover. And then App State gets inside of the red zone. I mean, close. One on the 1-yard line, one on the 4, and throws it twice in a row to not convert and end up kicking field goals. I mean, Vegeta needs to rally the troops, and San Diego State just needs to keep doing what they're doing and limit the self-inflicted wounds.
Yeah, I mean, it's really been San Diego State just really, kicking themselves while they're down. They just need to find a way to keep, the ball secure.
The fact that they're within one score is pretty impressive. Got some blocks on the outside. Springs it. Can he get caught? Oh, shoestring tackle. Brewer, 64 yards. Going to set him up in fantastic field position, about the 32. Come out the 2-tight set. Single back. Wide receiver shifting towards the line. Going to throw underneath to him there. Looks like Jamar Carr for 10. Carr's going to get his 4th reception for 37 yards.
Mark Carr got the funny animation.
Going to come out in the 2x2 set, single back. The draw. Brewer goes down this time for with the first guy. It'd be a loss of 1. I mean, he's probably still tired from that kickoff return.
Oh yeah, no, he's huffing and puffing. Like somebody needs to get him on oxygen right now.
The overrated chat, I don't know if you can hear that, but the overrated chant has started in the stadium. Throws over the middle, finds his man, tries to break loose, but can't, but will be getting a first and goal. Brewer. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just saying nonsense.
I was just gonna say Brewer finally gets a positive catch. First in his career.
Well, I mean, if tonight's one to show, I mean, there's the first time for everything, like I said.
3 for 3 in the red zone. All 3 field goals. Hands off to Brewer. It's like they listened. Brewer takes it 8 yards for a touchdown. Does that make me a better coach than Vegeta since I had to tell him how to score?
It's like came into it with the Pete Carroll strategy.
23-10.
You have an absolute beast in the backfield, and you're just going to chuck it 3 times at the 1-yard line.
Gonna kick it out. Take it about 32. I mean, when in doubt, just let Brewer run your whole offense and your special teams.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely opens a hell of a lot more routes.
At this point, I just line him up in a wildcat. Come out in the split set, takes the read, makes the first man miss, and gets absolutely destroyed.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Destroyed. That man might be dead. Somebody go check on Dickie.
Bring out the backboard, the neck brace. He's just flattened.
Come out in the single back 2x2 set. Hands it off up the middle. DJ Boone's got some room. But he refuses to go down. Picks up about, I don't know how many, 30 or 40. Love on those really long runs where it shows you their total run yardage instead of the actual run yardage.
Oh yeah, you love to see it. I mean, even at the end, he was crowd surfing there. Lost a couple because of it, but I mean, he was just fighting. He wanted everything he can get out of it.
Single tight end. Fullback to the top of your screen. Fullback not doing anything. Going to stand back, throw it out to Boone out of the backfield. Picks up 7. This is going to be the tale of 2 running backs.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's really where their haymakers are going to be coming from.
They hand it off. Boone's got some more room to the outside, just running people over 11 yards in a first.
Yeah, Boone's just like, anything you could do, I could do better.
I was just thinking about those commercials, too. Trips to the top of the screen, that bunch set. This is a very popular set in the ECFL. Throws underneath to his man. Incomplete. Almost had it, just couldn't hold it through the contact.
I can't remember. Were those commercials? What was that? Gatorade?
Yes, and it was, what was that really famous Anna Sharapova and Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
Absolutely no running room there for Boone on the counter. Anna Sharapova. I haven't thought about her in a really long time.
I forgot she existed.
3rd and 12. San Diego State really needs to convert here. Their throw out. Got his man's. Man's pushing off. Got his spot. And takes it in. Turner for 21 yards. Just refuses to go down and manhandles the secondary.
Oh my god, man's got legs like tree trunks. Nothing could tip him over here.
It makes contact at the 23 behind the line of scrimmage or right at it. And then just absolutely dogs App State's defense.
Oh, that was so beautiful.
I think he actually might have got a little help from App State at the end there. I think they might have tackled him into the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, take what you can get.
Like Travis Kelce out there refusing to go down. Here comes Brewer. Brewer says, give me the ball, coach. I got this.
It's the tail of the tape there. And it's gone.
2-by-1, split backs. Gonna fake the handoff, throw to the fullback out of the backfield, which is Bryson. Actually, he's a wide receiver too. Double down.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies.
Oh no. Trips at the bottom of your screen, that bunch set that's so popular right now. Throws to the big man out of the backfield. He's going to make some people upset to have to tackle him for 11 and a first.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Just give me 1 second, sorry.
You're good. Single back, going to quick throw out. Got his man. His man pushes somebody off. That's Carr for 4.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Carr, another one of those players with the hand warmer and the gloves. 2 tight end set, single back. Wide receiver scooches down towards the line. Throws underneath to that wide receiver. Looks like Carr again. For 7. Carr getting involved now.
First down.
All right. I hate cats.
No. Tight end top of the screen, fullback and back. Going to bring the tight end away from the fullback in motion. Usually a pass formation now. Tight end and halfback stay in. Fullback goes out of the backfield to make it. Ben Bones for 11. Who says fullbacks can't catch?
The 35-yard line. First down.
And just the amount, like, nobody's wanting to quit here. I mean, they'll have like 4 or 5 people dragging them down. They're still trying to turn out every yard they can.
2-by-2, single back, gonna throw. Throws over the middle. Looks like that may be Bryson again for 11.
Gain of 12 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Bryson look like he's gonna get over the century mark here pretty soon.
I think they're giving Brewer a break. Single back, gonna run out underneath. Throws. Man wide open. Bryson again for 20. All right, Vegeta. Don't screw this up.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Screens 4 times in a row.
I would not be surprised to see them throw the ball 3 times in a row from the 3 or 4.5, 3.5. Pass number 1. But got his man in the corner. It works out.
The one time.
I mean, you should be able to hit that dude from anywhere.
Oh yeah.
That Cho drag swag.
18 corner pocket.
Previous plays under
Oh,
review.
under review. Don't know why. Yeah.
Catch. Toes. Good.
Yeah, I don't know why we're reviewing this. Do you just want to see it again?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
I'm waiting on that day that we get one of those reviews that's absolutely stupid, like that one. Like there's no reason we should be looking at it. That they review it and overturn it.
The extra point attempt is good.
I probably would have lost my mind.
30-17. San Diego State's now going to start feeling some pressure.
Yeah, they were really starting to light the fire underneath them.
O-Tang said he's got to be out. Apparently he watched a different replay than we did. Hauser, 26.
It's okay, I'm colorblind. White and green are very hard to tell apart.
That would make things complicated. Trips to the bottom of the screen, single back. Tight end / receiver in motion. Throw underneath. Ooh, Lester almost makes him pay.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Oh, I just... My stomach was just in knots as soon as it came off his hand.
It makes you wonder what he saw. No handoff. Throws underneath. Can't complete it.
Number 2, the intended receiver on the play.
Maybe threw it a little too soon.
I mean, that was still some effort to try to go up there and get it.
Trips to the bottom of the screen, tight end to the top. Blocker stays in. Intentional grounding, but he's going to have to kick it now from 4th and 10.
Those yellow flags are staying warm.
I guess it could have been they could have seen the halfback still back there, so maybe they said he was throwing it to Boone. Brewer gets no blocking, gets 9 on the return, going to take it out about the 45.
Hits 9 and absolutely flats.
Going to come out. Is a 2x2 set, single back. What's Dethridge going to do? Back rolls out of the backfield. He's down there at the bottom of the screen. Throws over the middle. Looks like that may have been Mills who couldn't hold on.
Contact a little bit too much, and the ball slapped right out of his hands.
Going to come out in the 2x1 set. Up, screen. Can't get it off in time. Gets hit as he's throwing. Doesn't go anywhere. 3rd and 10. I'll tell you that's another one going back to last week. Mills has been held in check the last 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, they're really keying up. We're just gonna ignore what I said.
Mills for 53. You're welcome, Mills. Apparently, I just got to talk about how you can't catch, and then you'll make another catch.
The caster curse is alive and well tonight.
I don't know if that's the curse, though, because curses are usually bad. He can come out for the heavy set. Going to let Boone take this one in if he can. He'll get about to the 1.
Yeah, you can't get any closer than that. Well, I mean, you can.
Carr saying no one on that team can hold Mills. I don't know if there are very many people in this league that can stop him. Fullback run for Ben Bones. 0 yards for a tutty. The air is coming out of the stadium very quickly.
Yeah, I'm noticing some people starting to get up, but I mean, it ain't over till it's over.
They might be going to get snacks, though. Yeah, going back to that whole curse thing, I don't know if that's a curse, though, because we were talking about how he's been held in check for 2 weeks, and then he breaks it. I mean, one catch, though, is not really breaking it. Chambers for 28 yards, almost slipped out of that last tackle and made it around the edge there, and would have had a lot of green grass.
Yeah, I'm sure the San Diego State fan base is probably viewing it as a curse, though.
I'm surprised they haven't actually said anything. I do agree with that statement, Carr. It's hard to hold y'all for 4 quarters.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Boone rushes to the right for none. Comes out in the 2x2 set. Tight end top of the screen for an empty. Everybody goes out. Throws over the middle. And I'm not sure if which receiver thought they were supposed to catch that one.
That brings us 3rd and 10.
Just kind of threw it into a mob. He was like, to hell with it. Somebody's down there.
Empty again. Nobody. Goes over the middle. Has a man, but can't get it all. Grigsby gets 8 and brings up 4th and 2 and a punting situation.
4th and 2.
Comes the punt. Pretty good punt. Nobody down there to block. All right, everybody down there to block. Nobody down there to cover. 7 yards, though. The blockers don't actually do their job.
It's a wacky, wacky world.
Pretty even on play calls and just 100 more yards for App State, but about 20 more points. 2x1 single back. Throws the quick shot out to the receiver, Vernon Mills for 1 yard. There's the shortest catch in Mills.
That brings us 2nd and 9.
A historic night. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for those 2 interceptions so far, I mean, this would be a heck of a lot closer game.
Hands off up the middle to Brewer, who instead of taking the lane on the inside, runs a little bit to the outside to pick up 9. Brings up 8, picks up 3rd and 1. 2x2, single back. Brewer out of the backfield. Nobody up there covered him. Going to dump it off out there. He's going to pick up about 7.
That's a gain of 7 on the play.
I mean, Brewer has just been one hell of a weapon.
Player of the game, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure.
I formation. Going to throw out of it. Brewer picks up the block. Throws over to Jones. Jones for 20. Jones doesn't get a lot of targets most of the time, but he makes the most out of them.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's not really, you're not really expecting Like,
Every receiver has gloves and the hand warmer. Maybe they're onto something. Split backs, 2x1. Delay fake and throw over the middle again to Jones for 8.
Number 35.
do they really need hand warmers in San Diego?
Do you really need hand warmers and gloves?
Maybe it's just a fashion statement.
Oh. Heavy set. Picks up
That's
2?
gain of 2 yards. That
Maybe?
makes it first and 10.
Yeah,
Why
forward
not?
progress, yeah.
I thought he stepped backwards. The running back makes that move on his own. It's supposed to not be forward progress. But whatever. Tight end in motion. Nobody. Throws over the middle. To pick up Jamar Carr for 6.
Gain of 6 yards. That'll make it
Carr
2nd and
believes it's a
4.
good spot. Otang disagrees.
Fight.
Who wins in a fight between Carr and Otang? I formation. Fake the middle. Throws over the top. Almost picked off. No separation.
Loaded it a little bit too much is almost dangerous.
If he throws that on a rope, he's got his man. 3rd and gonna do what they probably should have done the play before. Hand it to Brewer to pick up 6 in the first.
Call it a gain of 6 yards. First down.
You have a running back in the backfield just hungry for it. I mean, I understand trying to pick up huge chunks, trying to put this game to bed, but
Trips bunch to the top of your screen. Gonna throw over Meeks. What a catch by Mills! The one-handed
That
grab.
makes it 2nd and 2.
one-handed somersault. I don't even know what you want to call that.
I think you call that the nah. Fullback in motion, hands off to Brewer. Brewer runs over the first guy out there, picks up 2, makes it 3rd and inches.
That'll bring up 3rd and
So
inches.
close to breaking that 1-2, trying to get pay dirt.
Here we go. See if they call a Vegeta. End of the 3rd, they're gonna sit in there, huddle and talk about it for a minute. Yep, you know what time it is, Bill? You tell them.
I told them, all right, we're at the 4th quarter right now. I mean, I want to see the 4s up in the chat. I want to see people getting hyped for their teams. I mean, this game ain't over yet. It's still down by 20 points, but I mean, it's ECFL. Anything can happen here.
Comes the 3rd and inches Vegeta play. We're gonna throw it. And incomplete. Now 4th and inches, so you're gonna kick a field goal.
There's the intended receiver on the play.
Held the 3 again, but I mean, I haven't really been able to stop the bleeding here.
We have termed a new phrase. It's called going Vegeta. When you're inside the red zone and 4th and less than 2, or 3rd and less than 2, or 2nd and less than 2, and instead of running, you throw it.
The Mountaineers are lined up for the kickoff.
Gonna put them up by 23.
Only one route. Everybody else blocks.
Yeah, that one was funny. Just stared him down. Chambers for 27.
Come on, man. Get open.
Of course, Bryston was open in the end zone. I'm beginning to think Vegeta game plans for Bryston. Trips to the bottom of the screen, single back. Throws over the middle to maybe I had no idea. 420.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
I couldn't tell, but just put a little bit too much mustard on him. Had his guy out in front a little bit too much.
Quads at the bottom with that trip bunch set. Throws over the middle to his man. And Turner gets 9. I thought he might have had it.
3rd down.
I mean, he was certainly close, but
Oh no, he bounced back.
oh yeah, bounced back and then crowd surfed.
I think he's still crowd surfing.
Trying to navigate his way out of the pile.
Here we go. Too tight. I formation. Gonna hand it off to Boone. Boone goes nowhere. Absolutely smoked by TJ Blackman.
4th down.
Bringing out the edge spear to him. Holy hell.
Here we go. 4th and 2. Split back set. Gonna split them both out. Throws over the middle. Has his man Tavian Tyree for 7.
Say that 5 times fast.
Didn't say it one time. Single back. Tight end top of your screen. Back goes out in a pass. Wide receiver comes across the bottom, or no, tight end comes across the bottom. Turner for 1, 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
I mean, if you're San Diego State in this situation, I mean, you really need to be kicking it into gear. You were down by, what, 23 points?
Yeah, quads at the top, that trip bunch set. Steps back, looking, throws over the middle, has his man. It's Turner again for 13. They just don't have an answer for Turner right now.
That makes it 1st and 10.
I mean, one way or another, Jet Turner's been finding a way to get open.
2x2 single back.
Here we go.
Delay fake. Throws over the middle. Is that Turner again? No, it's Donovan Jones. They'll take it.
Hey, moving the chains is moving the chains.
App State calling for a turnover in the chat. Single back. Backfield incomplete. That was a weird incompletion.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Well, he was just doing 360s on his face mask.
He had it, then he didn't. Trips, or quads at the top, that trips bunch. Throws out to the bottom. Absolutely smoked. Donovan Jones does catch it though. Credit on that.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Able to catch it, but I don't even think he was expecting anybody to be there when he was trying to turn upfield. Gets met with a shoulder, and I see a lot of ice in his future.
3rd and 6. Screen. No blocking on this screen. Boone loses one. 4th and 7.
There's the screen we all know and love.
Brings up 4th and 7.
Love is a strong word.
I was going to say I use that term very loosely here.
Gonna go for it on 4th and 7. I don't hate it.
I mean, being down this much, you kind of got to if you have any hope of coming out on top here.
A lot of coaches will pick the field goal there. Ooh, really?
All right.
Catches it on the 4. Maybe the 3.
That was a bit close. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't think
if
it was
they
close
reviewed
at all. It's going to be reviewed and it's going to go back.
Oh.
No, it's not.
The check cleared.
Everybody's laughing on their way to the bank. Tight end in motion. Throws it over the middle. Touchdown to Just Chill. Cutting the lead to 20 from 40 to 23.
Just Chill just waltzing his way right in. I mean, there is no easier pitch and catch than that.
They're going to go for 2.
Ooh, spicy.
I'm going to try to bring this into a 2-score game, I guess. Throws it to his man. Got his man. Chill with another catch. Going to make it a 15-point game. Katie bar the door.
If it fits, it shifts.
It's it deep. Who's back there? Is that Bryson? Bryson with a 27-yard return. We need to make this a quick 3 and out. Can't let them burn too much time.
A little bit of an extra shove as the man was trying to get up.
Handoff. Picks up 2. Good run by Brewer.
App State just looking to control the clock here. I mean, they've been doing really good with that the whole game. All they got to do is ride out the storm.
Yeah, it's really what they need to do. Tight end in motion to the top of the screen. Looking. Throws to his man. Picks up 4. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Banking his lucky stars that he got tackled inbound.
A big play here for San Diego State. Got all day to throw it. Loading up and just, I don't know what he was looking at, but whoever was on the inside slot there on the top, on the bottom of your screen was wide open. Is that Mills? Mills was just by himself.
Yeah, I think that was Mills. I'm not too sure though, but
Well, he missed it. He was looking right there at him. Hauser brings it back 12.
5:22 left. You down by 15. I mean, anything's possible here.
Mills is Mills a senior this year? 2x1 set, I think he is. over the middle, can't hold on to it.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Yes, Mills is a senior. This is probably not how he anticipated his senior year. Throws deep, got his man, Tyree. Dickey says, y'all may not throw it deep to your receiver, but I will. Absolutely not.
I don't know what he got told on the sidelines, but he's just come out these last 2 drives just lights out.
He could score again here. I think they'll go 4-4. So hand off up the middle. Boone's going to pick up 6. Make it a 2nd and 4.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Otang firing shot, says got to learn to catch, I guess. Looking all day. Throws over the middle. Gonna pick up. No, drops it.
How do you have that?
I did too. Don't have to get it all here though. Got 2 downs. 2 tight. Single tight gonna pitch it. Nobody there. Drops 3. Not the call I would have made there. Otang and Vegeta are on the same play call sheet. Just different sides, the pass side and the run side. Come out in the empty. Looking, go. Had people open. Turnover on downs. The delay QB draw.
I don't even know why go that way. I mean, you could clearly see 2 guys coming off the edge there. I mean, that was just dangerous for his own sake.
At that point, you got to look there and go throw the ball there.
Make a business decision.
Throw the quick shot to the wide receiver. First man tries to kill him. Nobody's taking him down. Jamar Carr says, give me the ball. I'll show you how to play receiver.
Shakes off 3 tackles there. It takes 2 people at the end there to just push him out of bounds. Had to send the whole house at the man.
They come out in the single tight end. All day to throw it. Still looking. Throws it deep. Got his man. That's Jones by himself for 41 yards. I don't know how you lose that big guy by big coverage.
It always seems to be the big guys that just get mixed up back there. Like, everybody's trying to go for the fast ones, the elusive ones. You're not worried about, big man trying to rumble through.
Yeah, I still don't know how you lose that guy. 2 by 2.
And Waldo.
Looking, throws. Going to find Brewer out of the backfield for 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. They don't got to score here. They can pick up a first by getting to the end zone.
Makes it 2nd and 2.
Even then, I wouldn't be surprised if they just ride this one out.
Single tight end, fullback set. Hands off for the power run. Brewer picks up 1. Going to bring up 3rd and 1. Breaks the century rushing mark.
It's been one hell of a game for the kid.
Here comes the I formation, 2 tight end heavy set. Gonna run the 1 wide receiver throw out here. So I'm just trying to draw him offside. He's gonna burn as much clock as he can here.
Cue the Jeopardy theme.
Runs it up the middle. Great call there. Davin Brewer makes it 46-25, soon to be 47, assuming the extra points good.
Yeah, I think that might have been the final nail in the coffin here.
To me, the nail in the coffin was the QB.
I mean, that too.
You kind of shot yourself there.
Chambers back to return.
That just set the coffin on fire.
Don't worry, Abs. San Diego State, I feel your pain playing App State. Y'all scored more points than we did.
I mean, all in all, up until this last quarter, it's been considerably close. I mean, it's just those turnovers that San Diego State had that really shot themselves in the foot.
The sit back and throw, looking, underneath, finds Jones for 3 and gets out of bounds.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
We gotta move quick. We gotta move quick right here.
I mean, Dickey's been slinging it too, but just needs to place it a little better in some instances.
Blue 4.
Tight end in motion at the top of the screen. Everybody goes out. Throws underneath, has his man. Donovan runs for 4, gets out of bounds. Well, apparently does not get out of bounds. Okay. And Dickey gets killed. 4th and 10.
What a turn of events.
I'm not sure how that wasn't out of bounds.
Yeah, like,
I mean, nobody touched him. He fell out of bounds.
and nobody touched him. He toe dragged. Like, this is like, oh, he was going like 1 degree backwards.
Black 5. Black.
Coming out 4th and 10. Everybody goes out, looking, and absolutely killed again.
Try to
Gonna
buy
turn
him
the
as much
ball over.
time. 40 just slipping through.
Like a greased pig.
Wink, wink.
Does App State run the clock out here, or do they try to make it embarrassing?
Well, I think you just answered your own question.
Or gets 7.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
If they keep getting gains like that, then, you know, there's no talent.
Well, that's not their fault. As long as they keep it on the ground. Gonna hand it off to Brewer again. He's gonna pick up the first and a bunch of yards. Looks like San Diego State's content
That makes
putting
it
this
1st
one
and
in.
goal.
Looks like inside the 5, they're not gonna burn the clock down. Or they are. We're gonna watch it.
All 20 seconds.
There I was. This 1st and goal is brought to you by Timeouts. Just watch time tick by.
Time keeps on slipping.
Gonna hand it off to Brewer again. Brewer's gonna push his way in, makes it 53-25.
Want some extra stats going into the player of the week voting.
Gonna make his case. You know, now I'm thinking my 36 doesn't look that bad against App State.
Life is a series of small victories.
Somebody in the booth is talking trash. I can't hear. 54-25. It sounds like somebody else who lost last week.
Gotta drown out the haters.
Oh my gosh. Dude, now they are dialing it up. They are just absolute. They refuse. And now San Diego State starts taking timeouts. Can't make this up.
Red 2. Green 9.
So you're saying there's a chance?
No, there is not. Oh, no, there's
No miracles.
You need 30. You need 30 points. And they're still taking timeouts. Oh no! Why? No. But they took a timeout to kick the field goal, or kick to punt it. It makes no sense. Saying, I'm going to need you to have an interview with the podcast this week and question the timeout punt call.
I tell you, man, they aren't expecting it.
No one was.
Some huge numbers from Tyler Deathridge though tonight.
3 down. Mark 55. Mark 55.
There's the victory formation, but they don't call a timeout there. I mean, I appreciate it. So that's going to bring us to the end of the game with a large margin of victory and a huge deficit in yards. Billum, tell me what you got.
I mean, like I was saying earlier, I mean, it just those 2 turnovers from San Diego State really shot themselves in the foot. I mean, they were keeping it close, they were keeping them honest, but I mean, they just couldn't handle like the deep ball when it came to what App State was cooking up.
I agree 100%, and I've heard rumors that there are people in the media or coaches booth that believe the winner of the Tulane Arizona State game are actually the #1 team. App State doesn't have a chance to stay next week, but I don't know who said that. We will catch you next week or next time. Stay tuned for the next game. It's Beard on Blast and Billum, and we will see you later. Stay elite, guys.